Gamers, stop what you're doing, because today, we're diving headfirst into the pixel-blasted, sweat-soaked, rage-quit-worthy universe of the top 10 must-play shooting games of 2025 for PC, all perfectly optimized for those medium to low-spec rigs. These are the games that will melt your graphics card, destroy your social life, and make your neighbors wonder if you've joined a secret esports cult. So grab your keyboard, strap on those RGB socks, or don't, we don't judge, and let's get fragging. Starting our list at number 10 is Team Fortress 2, a timeless classic that's as light on your system as it is heavy on the memes. Think of it like the game equivalent of a PB&J sandwich, simple, satisfying, and runs on almost any PC. Minimum specs? If your rig can handle a couple of web tabs without freezing, you're golden. Seriously, even a dusty dual-core processor with around 512 megabytes of RAM and a basic DirectX 8.1 compatible card will let you jump into this colorful brawl. Next up at number 9 is Counter-Strike 2, the evolution of a legend. This game is as competitive and tactical as its predecessor, but it is built on the shiny new Source 2 engine. It's tailor-made for medium-spec rigs, meaning if you're not rocking a top-tier PC, don't worry, you're still in the game. Now, unlike the old CS:GO, CS2 asks a bit more from your hardware. Think of it as needing a little extra muscle. You'll want at least a dual-core processor hitting around 3.0 GHz, 4 GB of RAM, and a graphics card that handles DirectX 11, something like an NVIDIA GTX 660 or its AMD equivalent. So if your PC can run your favorite indie game with some flair, you're all set to jump into the fray. At number 8, we have Left 4 Dead 2, where the undead are relentless, and your teamwork is the only thing keeping you from becoming zombie chow. Don't worry about needing a beastly rig here. This game's designed to run on a 2.4 GHz dual-core CPU, around 2 GB of RAM, and a modest DirectX 9 card. Basically, if your PC still bootstraps with Windows XP nostalgia, you're all set to survive the zombie apocalypse. Sliding into number 7 is Payday 2, the co-op shooter that turns every heist into an adrenaline-pumping, chaos-fueled comedy of errors. Grab your crew and plan that perfect, or perfectly disastrous, robbery. Specs? You don't need a gaming rig from the future here. A decent dual-core processor around 2.4 GHz, 4 GB of RAM, and a basic GPU will have you planning heists faster than you can say smash the safe. Your PC might even laugh at how easy it is. Coming in at number 6, Borderlands 2 is the looter shooter that's equal parts hilarious and explosive. It's like a wild roller coaster of mayhem with a loot drop at every twist. And the best part? This gem runs on nearly any PC. Think a humble 2.2 GHz dual-core CPU, around 2 GB of RAM, and a graphics card that supports DirectX 9. So, even if your computer's been through more Windows updates than you can count, you can still jump into Pandora's chaos. At number 5, we salute Half-Life 2, a shooter that revolutionized gaming and still holds up like a fine wine. It's smart, it's suspenseful, and it'll make you question the very nature of reality. If your rig can handle a basic, old-school setup, say, a 1.7 GHz processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, and a 128 megabytes DirectX 8.1 compatible video card, then you're ready to join Gordon Freeman on his epic journey. Grandma's PC might even run it. Number 4 is none other than the classic Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the game that set the standard for modern shooters and still holds a special place in our hearts and on our old PCs. This masterpiece won't ask too much from your system. A reliable 2.4 GHz CPU, about 1 GB of RAM, and a DirectX 9 compatible graphics card are all you need. It's like the digital equivalent of that vintage car that still runs like a dream. At number 3, we're flashing back to the glory days with Unreal Tournament 2004, where rocket jumps, power-ups, and split-second reflexes ruled the day. This arena shooter is a love letter to old-school gaming that still packs a punch. And the specs? It's so lightweight that if you've got a 2.0 GHz processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, and a basic DirectX 8 card, you're in the game. Dust off that retro rig and prepare to relive the mayhem. Sliding into the silver medal spot at number 2 is Battlefield 2, an intense, tactical shooter that proves large-scale warfare doesn't have to break your PC. This game is all about strategy, teamwork, and big explosions on a budget. To run this epic battle, aim for a setup with a 2.0 GHz processor, 512 megabytes to 1 GB of RAM, and a DirectX 9 card. Even your trusty, older rig can handle Battlefield 2 without breaking a sweat. And topping our list at number 1 is Bioshock, a shooter that's as immersive as it is visually stunning. Dive into a dystopian masterpiece where every corner of Rapture tells a story. Now, don't worry about your specs. Bioshock is optimized for lower-end machines, too. If you've got a 2.4 GHz CPU, around 1 GB of RAM, and a basic DirectX 9 compatible GPU, you're set to explore the haunting depths of Rapture without any hiccups. Even if your PC is more vintage than modern, this game will still blow your mind. And there you have it, 10 phenomenal shooters that define PC gaming in 2025 without demanding a supercomputer. Whether you're into cartoonish chaos, tactical throwbacks, or immersive dystopias, there's a game here for every trigger-happy gamer with a modest rig. Hit that like button like it owes you headshots, subscribe for more epic gaming rundowns, and comment your favorite shooter below, or forever be known as the Camping Sniper.